Word of the day. Data 03/04/2023 Monday of Holy Week. Reading of the day, reading from the book of the prophet Isaiah, 42, 1-7. Here is my servant, I receive him, behold my chosen one, in him my soul delights, I have put my spirit upon him, he will bring about the judgment of the nations. He does not cry out or raise his voice or make himself heard in the streets. He does not break a bruised reed or quench a smoldering wick, but he will provide the judgment to obtain the truth. He will not lose heart or be disheartened until he has established justice in the land. Distant countries await his teachings. This says the Lord God, who created the heavens and stretched them out, established the earth and all that grows in it, who gives athletes its inhabitants and the breath of life to those who move in it. I, the Lord, have called you to justice and took you by the hand. I formed you and you constituted yourself as the covenant center of the people, light of the nations, to open the eyes of the blind, to take captives out of prison, to release those who live in darkness from prison. Gospel of the Day. Proclamation of the Gospel of Jesus Christ, according to John 12 verse 1-11. 6 days before Passover, Jesus went to Bethany, where Lazarus resided, whom he had raised from the dead. There they offered Jesus a dinner. Martha served and Lazarus was one of those at the table with him. Mary, after almost drinking half a liter of pure and very expensive nard perfume, anointed Jesus' feet and wiped them with her hair. The whole house was filled with the scent of the balm. Then Judas Iscariot, one of his disciples, the one who was going to betray him, said, "Why was this perfume not sold for 300 pieces of silver, to be given to the poor?" Judas spoke thus, not because he cared for the poor, but because he was a thief. He took care of the common purse and stole what was deposited in it. Jesus, however, said, "Leave her alone, she did this in view of the day of my burial. You will always have the poor with you, while you will not always have me." Many Jews, having learned that Jesus was in Bethany, went there, not only for Jesus' sake, but also to see Lazarus, whom Jesus had raised from the dead. So the high priests decided to kill Lazarus too, because of him, many tolerated the Jews and believed in Jesus. Comment. Today's text talks about the servant chosen by God to bring justice to the nations. He does not speak loudly or make noise, but it was with humility and wisdom to bring truth and justice to the earth. God calls you to be the light of the nations, to open the eyes of the blind, to bring captives out of prison, and to set free those who live in darkness. In today's Gospel, Jesus is in Bethany, where a dinner is given in his honor. Mary, sister of Lazarus, anointed Jesus' feet with very expensive perfume. Judas Iscariot complained, saying that the perfume could have been sold and the money given to the poor. But Jesus said that Mary did this to prepare her body for burial and that the poor will always expect gifts, but not him. Today's text reminds us of the importance of humility, justice, and gratitude. He must act humbly and wisely, without making noise or seeking recognition, to bring justice and truth to the world. We too should be grateful for God's love and mercy in our lives, and express that gratitude through our actions and words.